morning, sir. God bless you.
Thank you, but, you know, I'm already the most blessed man alive. You know, I was a crusader. 20 years ago, I worked on a farm under Lord Dubalala. I worked on his fief with my two best friends, Peter and Phallic. Hey Phallic, you really think a sword's the best way to cut the hay?
It's good enough for warriors, it's good enough for me. Hey Peter, look. I'm an Arab.
I don't think that's very politically correct nowadays.
Sweet Jesus.
God damn! Phallic, wake up! Listen up, you knuckleheads!
What the hell? Oh my God!
Bottom line, you dimwits. I was hoping for some Jews being their king and all, but you lot will have to do. You don't really look how I expected you to look. Oh right, I forgot. Is this what you were more expecting? Of course, yeah. Oh yeah, that looks better. Jesus, right? Awesome.
One of these other prophet fellows got a bunch of Arabs riled up a while ago, so I need you guys to go down to the Holy Land and kill some people in the name of the Prince of Peace.
But we're just peasants.
Not anymore. Henceforth, you fools shall be known as my divine warriors, my holy crusaders.
Amazing. You know, Peter and Phallic, this ain't the first time I've been off to war. You know, I bet if I think real hard, I could probably remember my first war. Must have been back in Nam.
Some folks are born made to wave a flag, cool their red, white, and blue. And when the band plays hail to the chief, ooh,
Well, see you around later then. I don't quite mind talking to myself either. There we were in the Holy Land. We finally found a place to rest and settle down. Yeah.
Peter, Phallic, wake up!
Those Muslim fellas Jesus was talking about!
Yeah, go.
And so they dragged me out for questioning. Looking back, that was probably a low point in a journey.
Speak English, man. I can't understand you.
Okay. Why are you here?
God told me to come
What?
here.
Allah? I love him! I love Allah!
Silly Muslim. You believe in Allah, not God.
I have to go check on the other prisoners. Alhamdulillah.
Peter, you dimwit. It's your fault we're in this mess.
You had the first watch.
Did not.
Okay, let's just worry about getting out of here. Try chewing.
Okay.
Not on the grass, on the ropes, Phallic.
Oh. It worked.
Of course it did.
Peter, Phallic, you made it. Get me out of these things. Get me out of these things.
I bit it off.
You bit it off. It's on there.
I bit it off.
Oh, broke my wrist. Let's go.
Who's the baddest now?
You're home free, or so we thought.
Takbir!
Go!
Peter!
Peter, no! No!
Keep running. It's too late for me.
No, we can't leave you.
We can't. No!
No.
We will avenge him!
Poor Peter.
For Jesus! Ah!
And so having completed our goals, fulfilled our oaths, and avenging our friend, we finally made our way home. And that was the first fantastic tale of my life, but there are many more to come. You're wearing boots. I remember my first pair of boots. It wasn't too long ago, only back in 1876, when I first got my pair of boots.
One evening as the sun went down and the jungle fire was burning, Down the track came a hobo hiking, and he said, boys, I'm not turning. I'm headed for a land that's far away.
best
Besides
apologize
the
to
Bristol
Missy.
Fountain.
I don't think so!
See the big rock candy mountains. In the big rock candy mountains.
You know my life's off limits, Harold. I'm away with women.
Where the
Ain't my fault.
handouts grow on bushes. And
Down,
you
down,
sleep
down,
out
boys.
every
I'm
night.
the sheriff around these
Where
parts,
the
and I
boxcars
kindly
all
ask
are
you
empty,
to lay down
and the
your
sun
weapon.
shines in.
You know, but that wasn't my very first duel. That happened back in Nam, a few years prior.
It ain't me, it ain't me. I ain't no millionaire son, no.
But my first duel in the Wild West was something to behold.
You know I can't do that. If I
On
let
the
this
birds
happen
and the
one
bees
more
and the
time, these
cigarette
folks would
trees,
never
the
respect
lemonade springs
I
where the
certainly
bluebird
respect you to put
sings,
your
and
gun
the big
down.
rock candy mountain.
Shoot.
You know, that was actually a misfire. I never intended to shoot him. He made some amazing baked beans and casserole, but I did end up becoming the sheriff.
By golly. Double suicide. Looks like we got a new sheriff. Well, obviously, the man who's around when the sheriff dies gets to be the new sheriff. I appoint thee new sheriff.
To the town of our Frio rode a stranger one fine day. Hardly spoke to folks around him, didn't have too much to say.
There was one criminal I could never catch for the life of me. His name was Little Boy Dongle, and you may have read about him as a little boy in books. But near the end of my career as sheriff, I did finally catch him.
Wonderful. How did you do that?
Well, he actually got the jump on me.
No one dared to ask his business, no one dared to make a slip. The stranger there among them had a big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. It was early in the morning when he rode into the town. He came riding from the south side, floated up in
I've been really trying, baby, trying to hold back this feeling for so long. And if you feel like I feel, baby, just come on. Oh, come on.
Yo, no,
Let's get it on.
no.
Let's get it on. Let's love, baby. Let's get it on. Sugar, let's get it on.
We became such good friends in such a short period of time, up on Mount Road there. Little Boy Dongle. I love you so much.
Since we got to be here, let's live. I love you. There's nothing wrong with me loving you, baby. No, no, and giving yourself
You know,
to me.
that's about it. I never really took up law much after that.
Well, that's a great story. My bus is here.
Farewell.
Great talking to you.
Hello, mister. I'm sorry, but you've been sitting on this bench for hours, and I'm afraid you're loitering.
It's a public park.
think you best be getting out of here?
I used to work for the government.
Really? Which branch?
The Central Intelligence Agency, or the DICK for short. I haven't even gotten to the interesting part yet. Please, take a seat.
I really shouldn't. I've got to get back down to the station in a couple minutes.
I insist. Is this the place?
According to the intel we got from Fed last week.
Alrighty. Time to save this party.
Names?
Bill Bonson.
Veggie.
I'm afraid you're not on the guest list.
Hey, what's that over there? You're gonna have to get back here. You get his legs. Behind these bushes, go.
Alright.
Let's go.
Much better now. You know, after we had entered the building, we were ready to save the party from the terrorists. Lie, Red. Take off your shoes.
I'll take this hallway, you take that one.
Sounds good. Bathroom. Alright. There's just a bathroom.
Yeah. You're following me, Harold.
You go this one.
I'll go this way.
Oui, 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 oui. Blimey, blimey! Oui, oui. Oui, oui. My name is Jack Delaclure. You will die. I have a bomb that will blow up the whole building. If you do not give me the information I want, I will shoot you and your friend.
I don't have the information.
What do you mean?
I don't have it.
Where is it then? I'm going to do it. I'm going to pull the trigger now. Reginald! Oh, second what has always happened to me? Hold out your hand. I'm out of ammo. Give me your gun. You go, Harold. I'll defuse the bomb. All right. Be safe. Oh, Reginald has the keys.
I guess I'll just cut the black wire. Oh, bloody.
No! No! Reginald! No! Hurry, get the secure! Get the secure! What is going on? I think I got Reginald with the bomb! Oh! 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 Over, Reginald! Oh, wait! Wait, Harold Johnson is coming! Drive, drive, drive! How is he so bad? You're in the I'm going at the middle! Please don't shoot. 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 Please don't shoot.
Who killed?
I have a family. I have a family. Look, I can show you them. Wait, where's my wallet? Oh no.
On your knees.
Please. 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 Sacré bleu!
This is for Reginald.
And that was the day I was fired from the DICK.
Fired? I thought you said you were their top agent.
I was. Till I blew up a building with my partner full of people and women.
Well, I guess I better go check that out. Stay wherever you want.
See you later.
If I could save time in a bottle, the first thing that I'd like to do is to save every day till eternity passes away, just to spend them with you. If I could make days last forever, if words could make wishes come true, I'd save every day like a treasure, and then again I would spend them with you. But there never seems to be enough time to do the things you want to do once you find them. I've looked around enough to know you're the one I want to go through time with. If I had a box just for wishes and dreams that had never come true,